Alright, so we're going to work pathways 2.22. This one is about mass percent and mass fraction. So the question asks us, magnesium oxide forms when the metal burns in air. If 1.25 grams of magnesium oxide contains 0.754 grams of magnesium, what is the mass ratio of the magnesium to the magnesium oxide? Okay. Now, notice here, first thing that I want to point out is something about the language of the problem. It doesn't say mass percent, it says mass ratio, which is different than mass percent. It's going to be important in how we actually physically work the computation. But I want to point that out at the onset because it's important when you're working these problems to pay attention to the language. Okay, now what do we know about this particular sample of magnesium oxide? Well, we know the sample of magnesium oxide was 1.25 grams. That was the compound. And we know that when that was carefully analyzed to figure out how much magnesium was present, 0.754 grams of that material, of the magnesium oxide, was magnesium. So not all of it, because there's of course oxygen present in this compound that's going to have some mass, but 0.754 grams of the mass was magnesium, the rest was oxygen. Okay. So then what is the mass ratio? Well, this problem's real simple. All we got to do is take this ratio, do the division. When we do that, we get 0.603. I might also call that the mass fraction of magnesium, 0.603. Now, if I wanted to convert that to a percent, a mass percent, I do the same calculation and multiply that answer by 1,000. So hopefully you can see that you just move the decimal places 2 spots, move that decimal place 2 spots. As a consequence, I'd say that this compound is 60.3% magnesium. Okay, now if I wanted to figure out what the percent oxygen would be, 100 minus 60.3, which works out to about 39.7% oxygen by mass. Okay, so this is the mass percent of magnesium and oxygen in this compound, magnesium oxide. Now, there is a part B to this problem as well. There is a part B. Okay, it asks us how many grams of magnesium is going to be present in 534 grams of this compound. How many grams of magnesium in 534 grams? Now we know in 1.25 grams, this is how much magnesium was present. Now they want to know how much is present in 534 grams. Well, because the composition of magnesium oxide is consistent, cross sample, doesn't matter where you get it from. As long as it's magnesium oxide, this mass ratio is conserved. So because that's consistent, it's simply a problem where we need to scale up from 1.25 grams to 534 grams. And we can do that by taking the total mass of the MgO and multiplying by 0.603. Which, remember, was our mass fraction of magnesium. So this is 0.6 grams of magnesium per gram of MgO, so the units cancel out, okay? If we do the math there, we find that we should expect to recover about 322 grams of magnesium if we were to extract all of magnesium out of 534 grams of magnesium oxide.